Alright guys, today I have the Nintendo 64 Mini. No, it's not. This is actually a Raspberry Pi 5 case. This is the Retro Flag Pi 5 case. This mimics the Nintendo 64. This is from Retro Flag. And this is actually pretty incredible. This is a very small case where you can put a Raspberry Pi. I'm gonna, show a little bit of the assembling process. This is not too complicated, and yeah, you'll see in the end the result is really cool. Now this mimics the old. They were called, I think, the Fun Editions from Nintendo 64. These were originally in Japan, and in Europe we also had some. But this dual color, like blue on top and white on the bottom, I think these are just from Japan. As you can see inside, this has already a board, and this will connect to a Raspberry Pi. It already has the fan. So yeah, it's not hard. You will see here at the bottom case, everything has a lot of quality. This is a well-built case. Then I got this kit. This kit came from, I'm not sure, iRaspid something. iRaspid, yeah, iRaspid kit. So this comes with the Raspberry Pi itself on the box. This is the Pi 5, 8 gigabytes, which is really cool, more than enough to play amazing games. I'm gonna have a build I'll show you in the end, 1 terabyte build on an SSD. I'm not gonna use this just for the N64. I think that's just a big waste, especially because Nintendo 64 emulation is still not great. Even on the Raspberry Pi 5, which is a very powerful single board computer, it's much better than the Pi 4, I gotta say. I have the Pi 4 as well on the NES Pi case from Retro Flag. I think I've shown it a few videos ago. But yeah, the Pi 5 is much better. So first you gotta put the heatsink. It was kind of tricky. I had the thermal pads, as you can see. I got the thermal pads in place. Then you just screw the heatsink from the bottom. It fits nicely and secured. It's not bad, but you gotta be careful. This is kind of fragile, you can't just. You gotta be careful. But it's easy enough. Okay, you can do it. After you have the heatsink, then you connect the back pins for, I believe, the image or the power, I'm not really sure. And then you connect the GPIO, which even allows, you don't even need a script to have a safe shutdown. You do need a script for the reset, but I don't really use a reset, so I don't need it. But the safe shutdown is really cool to have, and you just connect to the GPIO and that's it. Then the 2 USBs on the sides, and everything fits just perfect. Everything goes into place, fits nicely and snug. It's really well done. Then you just put a couple more screws to secure everything, and then you just put the bottom, which I will show in a moment. Yeah, after everything is mounted, it feels substantial. It has a nice feeling to it because it's so compact. It's really small. Yeah, the one thing I don't like, as you can see here, is that it still uses mini HDMI or micro HDMI. I don't know the real name. The kit that I bought from iRaspid, I can't say the name, damn it. The kit that you saw that came with the Raspberry Pi, it comes with the HDMI cord, cable that suits the Raspberry Pi. So you're set there. I'll leave a couple of links so you guys can check it out. But I really don't like it. I wish this could be, even if the case was bigger, I wouldn't mind, because this is so small. Look at it, it's really small. But I would really like to have a full-size HDMI. Now I'm gonna plug this thing. I'm gonna put the HDMI, the SD card. I'm gonna put the SD card inside, and I'm gonna plug it in, and I'm gonna show you some footage of the 1 terabyte image that I have. So let's check it out.
to know about Mario? Well, you better think again. New Super Mario World, made possible by the power of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You've never faced the challenge of so many enemies, so many obstacles, so many levels. You never needed help from a dinosaur before. Super Mario World, you get it only with a Super NES. It's part of the growing lineup of games for the next generation from Nintendo. You've got to play it, you've got a hat, you've got a reputation. Now you're playing with power for superpower.
as you can see, this thing is amazing, really small, really powerful. The 1 TB image is incredible. It has everything. You can play a lot of stuff. And it has the safe shutdown. You don't even need a script. You have a little place to put your SD cards if you want to have multiple images, which is really cool. And yeah, some people say that I'm too much in favor of FPGA. I love FPGA. You can see my analog pocket right next to the Raspberry Pi, but I really like emulation, you know. I like to have, I'm fortunate enough to have both options, you know, to be able to play whatever I want, which is really, really cool. So I like emulation, I like it a lot. Here you can see it next to a real Nintendo 64. This is so small, so cute. It's really nice. Guys, let me know what you think. I really like it. I'll leave a couple of links. I can't show you the link to the image, but you just gotta Google it and you'll find it easily. Just, you know, Google Wolfanos 1 TB and you'll find it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye bye.